Hey there everyone, happy Wednesday. I am King 5 Meteorologist Adam Claibon. A little more sunshine today and also just a tad warmer, and that will be a trend that we see on here into the end of the work week. And we're still going to keep some showers and storms up across the mountains, but those chances will actually decrease here as we go over the next couple of days. Saturday looking pretty nice, very warm, and also lots of sunshine. Second half of the weekend, a bit of a different story, and we do have some shower chances to talk about, but we'll get into that here in just a bit. If you're heading out to the Mariners matchup against the Cardinals later on this evening and heading into the night, we're going for the sweep there. It looks like we'll see temperatures around the lower 70s, partly sunny skies, generally seeing a lot of clear skies, I would think, even into the nighttime hours, so not too many clouds out there, and again, temperatures dropping more so into the 60s as we head on into the night. And then right behind that, we have a 4-game set against the Angels, which is looking to be very sunny heading into Thursday, Friday, and Saturday too. Again, the weekend looks to bring rain chances, but it's not going to be on Saturday. We'll keep things dry there heading into that series finale on Sunday. We'll keep an eye out for a few showers around. Could be a closed-roofed type of day and game. All right, so again, we still have some showers and storms into the mountains, but there will be fewer of them here as we head into this evening and heading into the day for Thursday. We have a little more of that smoke haze across the sky, so you might notice a little bit more of an orangish look to the sunshine and more of that filtered look to the sun here over the next day or so, but we'll keep highs in the low to mid 70s. Rain coming back into the picture for us once we do head into the weekend. So here's a look at that 7-day forecast. We'll start off here the next few days with dry conditions. We'll see those showers come through heading into the day on Sunday. We'll track those also into the day on Monday, but fewer than expected and maybe even a lower chance heading into next Wednesday. But temperatures not really budging a whole lot from the low to mid 70s. Our warmest day actually going to be on Saturday as we top off at 76. Here at the clear skies up this way around Port Angeles here, heading into the evening hours on Wednesday. Also still seeing a good amount of sunshine down this way around Painfield, around Everett, and then looking at our camera here from Seattle. Clear skies, a little bit of the haze in the sky, and temperatures right now sitting in the low 70s as we head into early Wednesday evening. We're going to quickly drop down into the 50s tonight with those clear skies in place, and we'll start off tomorrow morning more so around the mid 50s and then start to bounce back into those mid 70s by tomorrow afternoon. Here's the 24-hour temperature change. The sunshine definitely does quite a bit to help out. So we're up by about 2 to 3 to 5 or 6 degrees in comparison to at this hour yesterday, which puts us pretty close to those low to mid 70s right before we get closer to sunset. Still pretty warm on the eastern side of the state too, as we see more of the mid to upper 80s over there, 60s out towards the coast. Another thing we're going to continue to track will be the potential for additional fires with some of these lightning strikes that are out there. Now you can see there are definitely some areas of rain coming along with them, and there are not quite as many lightning strikes as what we had back on yesterday. Even farther south too into Oregon, you're not really seeing a whole lot of lightning starting to take shape down into those parts. So again, a bit of an improvement right here when it comes to that, and we're also expecting to still get some beneficial rainfall as that moves on through the area. If we can get a little more of that up into our state here across Washington, that would be even better. But as we zoom out, you'll see that that area of low pressure is still spinning here across parts of the northwest. It actually looks like the center of it down across northern California and heading into extreme northern parts of Nevada. We're just on the very northern edge of that, helping to produce a few of those showers and storms. And then off to the west, we're seeing that system that could help to produce some rain here once we head on into the weekend. You see that line of clouds right there? Actually a pretty straight and decent line of moisture that's helping to produce some showers and a pipeline of moisture up into southeast Alaska, Sitka, around Juneau, heading up there towards Ketchikan. All those areas going to be getting in on some moderate to heavier and steadier rainfall. By the time it hits us, that band will be breaking down, but still holding it together enough that we get some rain out of it. All right, so let's look at the next few days. Tonight into the day for tomorrow, not a whole lot really happening. We just have a little more of that onshore push that's going to hang with us. Some clouds around from time to time, but definitely seeing a lot more of it as we head on into closer to the weekend. You can see for tonight and into the day tomorrow, limited cloud coverage really going to be ahead for us, with some of that around to start off tomorrow morning, and then you see a bit more of that heading on into Friday as that system does start to approach the area, and then seeing a little more of that to come once we head on into the day on Saturday. But again, do expect that skies will be generally sunny heading on into Saturday. And then once we continue this on into the second half of the weekend, there's that system right there. That's at about 6 to 7 o'clock in the morning. Now, timing could definitely change with this, but it looks like we are going to have some showers around at some point heading into Sunday, and maybe more of an increasing opportunity for rain as we go throughout the late morning and early into the afternoon hours. And then things may be quieting down just a bit as that starts to head off towards the east. We'll see that things could dry out for the most part heading into Monday. We'll keep a very small chance of a rain shower around for Monday morning, but then you can see the next system kind of spinning in the same fashion, heading closer to us as we head on into Tuesday evening, Tuesday night, and then by Wednesday, maybe some of that breaking off and helping to bring in a chance of rain as we head on into Wednesday, but a chance, again, that looks to be pretty low. But if you are heading out to the State Fair down that way around Puyallup, no worries at all. It's looking like it's going to be staying very comfortable there with temperatures getting close to the 80-degree mark. I think we might say just a bit shy in a few of those spots. But here's your forecast heading on into the night. We're going to drop those temperatures down into the mid and upper 50s. A bit cooler in a few spots where we have those clearer skies. Could even see a few lower or upper 40s. And then highs tomorrow as we get on into the day there, we're going to call for some of those temperatures to get up into the low 70s around Blaine and in Bellingham. Orcas Island up to 68 degrees. We'll be around the low 70s around Marysville, 68 in Coopville, 72 in Monroe, around 71 in Snoqualmie. Bremerton topping off at 74 degrees. We'll be in the low to mid 70s around Tacoma and getting closer to 90 up to 71. Out towards the coast, it looks like we'll see more of the low 60s in Ocean Park. Raymond up to 67, Neah Bay at 60 degrees, and Lake Crescent at 67 with Quilcene topping off at 75. Your forecast here over the next 7-day stretch looking to remain fairly comfortable. Kind of hard to get things to really heat up during this time of year. It takes a big ridge of high pressure and a little more of that offshore push to come. So we don't have that around. And for many of us, that's probably a good thing that we're not going to see any extreme heat on the way. But we can definitely use a little more rain. So the little that we do expect to see here heading on into Sunday, maybe even a Monday, will be great news. Okay, everyone. Well, have a wonderful Wednesday evening and enjoy your Thursday, too, as you get ready to head out into the day tomorrow. We'll talk to you soon.